Just dropped like a ton of frames. Hopefully that's not something that continues to happen as we're on for a little bit. I am okay. Yeah, it takes so long to load in. It's kind of annoying. Let me just pause this. I need to just post on Discord and Twitter. Actually, now that I think about it, auto posts on Discord now, so that should be fine. Twitter. Starfield. Alright, there we go. Hopefully everything sounds okay. I feel like my headset is, like, weird. Like, it fits fine, but I feel like where the microphone is on the headset, I feel like it's, like, not where it normally is. But I didn't change anything since yesterday.
You'd better keep walking. This is private property.
Yeah, let's do the badge.
Nah, I don't think so. Neon's got a ranger, and you ain't him. Do you now?
I know you have to keep some people out. I admire someone who respects rules.
Well, that's... thank you.
I'm sure we can work something out.
I hear you. You go in, talk to the man, and then you come right back out. Try anything stupid, and it's your funeral. Here, this will...
Warehouse key. It's funny, I already, like, kind of forgot what we were doing yesterday. Oh, he's up here. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is actually, like, a quest for something else. Like, if we get this guy off someone's back because he, owes debt, then he'll help us.
Well now, always happy to have a visitor. Tell me, what brings you by, friend? Little light on credits, are you?
Show badge, I'm here about the debt you're trying to collect from Billy Clayton.
It's awful kind of you to intervene on my behalf, but I think I have the matter well in hand. Thank you all the same for your concern.
Billy can't pay the debt and you know it. Let this one go. Billy doesn't owe you a thing. That debt was his brother's.
That's where you're wrong. Cal agreed to my terms, including collection from family on the event of his passing. It ain't my fault he dragged Billy into it, but make no mistake.
That just doesn't really make any sense. You can't really, like...
What's your stake in this anyway?
They can't really agree to it. You know, if it's on behalf of someone else.
But you're making it my business. I have a legal right.
I kind of want to just, like, kill these people.
No law is being broken here.
Asking for your cooperation.
Offer me something I want, and
Rangers can make your life real difficult if we want to.
Seems to
that
me
went
like
bad.
you're a long way from a kill. How much time you've got? Maybe.
Oh, all right.
You come walking in here. Maybe it's time I...
Well, I kind of had a feeling it was going to end up that way. By the way, Botrix just joined the YouTube channel, so just a heads up, if anyone posted anything before that, feel free to repost it, because, yeah, unfortunately, with, like, my now current sort of setup, I can't, like, see any messages until Botrix, like, joins the channel. So, like I said, if something was posted, feel free to repost that. I'm not exactly sure what's causing the fire effect. Like, we have armor-piercing rounds on. Maybe it's, like, the type of ammo we're using or something, but yeah, it's, like, kind of crazy. Yeah, and how much, storage do we have? Oh, we have a lot. Okay. I guess I'll start picking up their guns.
I got more where this kid is on there.
Yeah, this gun's actually, like, really good, surprisingly. Yeah, maybe we'll try unlocking this. Ooh, this isn't looking too good. Yeah, we picked, like, the wrong ones. That's unfortunate. I kind of want to get in there, though. So we'll maybe try again. Yeah, actually, this isn't looking very good. Like, it has to be this one. Alright, that one's already kind of lined up. Sick. But yeah, I kind of dislike the locks on this game, just because they're, like, pretty time-consuming. That was one thing I really liked about Fallout was, you know, like, if you didn't have that, like, lockpick ability, like, the level of it, like, you know, there was, like, novice and, like, I think, you know, similar, like, intermediate or, like, advanced, and then it was, like, master lock, stuff like that. Like, you know, you had to upgrade, I think, the perk to unlock those, but, like, the thing remained the same. Like, the way you had to lockpick on this game, the lockpicks get more complicated the higher the skill, which, you know, some people might like that, but like I said, it's just too time-consuming. Like, you know, that lock that we picked was a novice lock, which is like the... Oh. So anyway, yeah, like, you know, the system was kind of the same, but the problem... Neon core. The problem with, like, the current system on Starfield is because it gets more difficult, the locks take more time. So, you know, it kind of, like, disrupts the flow of gameplay if you're just constantly having to, like, stop. I like how all the people are, like, gone now. But yeah, it, like, stops the flow of gameplay, and you're just sitting there picking a lock, and then if you make a mistake, you have to, like, spend a pick to, like, undo your last step. Or you have to, like, leave the lock entirely and re-enter it and start from the very beginning. I'm assuming that's like a nightclub or something.
Get out of my face.
I have some sleep crate units available for rent, but someone like you...
They hit the bar. Did you talk to Goodman?
Fortunately, it came to violence, didn't work out well for him.
I didn't mean to put you in harm's way. I was hoping he'd come around when he saw you were a Freestar Ranger deputy.
Took me about a week on the job to learn that doesn't usually work around here.
Okay, time for me to keep my end of the bargain. The woman you're looking for is named Grace Early. Stealing ships is her line of work. She usually comes here to sell the goods. Rumor has it she just finished a job for some mercenary outfit. And she's been throwing money around, so must have paid well.
I know her. When she isn't out on a job...
No, we were just at that place.
That's on the upper platform. I'll back you up.
Days are too short. Life is too long. You're bothering me.
I am.
Then you should stop.
Is there a reason you're so short with
It's
people?
one of my rules, and it served me well. Besides, you don't want to talk to me. Fact is, I'm not a good man. Best keep your distance.
Not a good man.
No, I'm not.
I see.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Let me try that again. Care to elaborate?
Not particularly.
I'm assuming that guy is needed for a quest.
You lost, kiddo?
Last I checked, I was an adult.
Just something I call everyone. Nothing to get worked up over. I had some high hopes for this shop back when my husband and I opened it a while back. These days, if you ain't a regular, you're usually trouble. We'll see about that. Check it out.
Weapons, kind of strange that this person's just selling weapons. Always gotta get the Canadian themed goods. That's how it works. Pizza Square. Oh. Sell. Good thing about them selling, or like selling weapons, is that means that I can sell weapons to them. So I think we got pretty much most of our credits back there. It seems like they'll accept other stuff too. Deputy. Alright, yeah, we'll hold on to the rest of that. I guess that's fine.
Until next time.
Let's see what we got. I think I might have a bounty. Nope. Surprisingly.
Stuff or not?
I'm still interested, but you're asking almost.
Yes? What?
What are you looking at? This? This is Ebside Striker's turf.
Only the upstairs. Don't bother my customers.
Fine, upstairs. That's gang territory, got it?
Doesn't look like a regular bar to me.
It's such bullshit. Yeah, it used to be people were afraid of the Strikers. We had a name, got it? Now the disciples got us penned up in this lousy bar.
Andrea!
Fine, fine, fine. This beautiful establishment. Do you have anything else, or are we done with this? We were one of the big dogs. We could take what we wanted and no one gave us shit. And Briggs? Total class act. Not a psycho like the disciples. Now look at us. I mean, the Strikers will rob you blind, and if you back us in a corner, you're gonna bleed. But the disciples? Psh, total nutjob animals. They torture people for kicks. And the only people that kept them from getting out of control? Us. And now we're all but ruined.
Disciples sound terrible. I want to talk to whoever's in charge.
So you stroll in here and want to meet with Briggs? The nerve. Maybe you should meet with the business end of my shiv, huh, tourist?
No blood in my shop, Andrea. I'm this close to tossing the lot of you out on the street.
Fine, fine already. You're lucky. Only way you... You know...
I guess we're about to join a gang.
Right now. This ought to be good.
Alright, hopefully I don't have to follow in, like, real time.
New customer. Bienvenue. Before you order... Oh,
2 simple rules, this is my place.
that means everyone in here is under my protection. Ugh. If you're buying drinks, you better have cash. Madame...
I understood.
Finally, someone who listens and does what they're told. So, what can Madame... Of course, of course.
Let's see. Oh, I don't think I have this item. I think this might have been one of the ones I was looking for. I'll get this too. Sandwich. Velocity. I think this is the first time I've seen this item. Potent alcoholic beverage infused with bioengineered luminescent plankton. Oh, these all give like the same effect. It just changes the color. I feel like these are more for like decoration than, you know, it doesn't seem like the actual like traits of it change, only the color. There's just Aurora here.
Administrator Bayou has forbidden any place other than the Astral Lounge. Now, if Euphorica wants to sell it in their members' lounge, or Legrand wants to mix it into blend, that's their choice. Moi, I prefer to stay off of Bayou's radar and keep Neon security off my...
Killing people around here anymore?
We'll see you again soon, yes?
Alright, awesome.
A Freestar Ranger and his... What are you? A sidekick or something?
Talking to me? I thought, like, they'd be referring to the other person being my sidekick, but apparently, like, they're saying I'm the person's sidekick.
Well, I'm sure your mom is real proud. So how come I'm talking to the sidekick instead of the ranger?
This is the deputy's case.
Is that so? And you had to bring backup just for little old me? I'm flattered. Anyway, this ain't my first interrogation, so let's just get on with it.
Just need some information. It could help save lives.
Ain't you polite? I'm guessing this is the part where you tell me that you've got questions and that you expect me to answer them. That sound about right?
I know you stole the ship, but people might be in danger, and I need your help.
All right. So I jacked a ship. It was just a little fun. I didn't even keep it. It was a job. I turned it over to some men, and they took off for who knows where. End of story. Nothing I did put anyone in danger, okay?
Those men tried to run a farmer off her land.
That's unfortunate. But I don't know anything about it. Can't say I'm surprised, though. You know how it is out here. The strong take what they want from the weak.
You're real cold-blooded, aren't you? If that woman had been killed, you'd be an accessory to murder. Did you think about that?
No, I guess I didn't. It's not that simple.
I'm sure we can work something out.
Sorry. I'm not scared. Look, I'd like to help you, but I'm still willing to...
Hey, we made it barely.
I guess if I can't trust a Freestar Ranger, then I can't trust anyone, right?
I think they should have added the
I
option.
was approached by a woman named Maya Cruz. Said she was a senior member of the First and that she had a job for me. She was working with someone inside Hope Tech and pitched me on the idea of jacking a ship right out of the factory. We were deep into planning the job when she had some kind of medical emergency. She said she needed surgery and would be in recovery for a long time. That was a few weeks ago. Haven't heard from her since.
She said where she was being treated.
No, but it sounded serious. She was upset. Seemed kind of shaken, you know? Didn't seem right I should pry, so I didn't. Not long after that, I got a message from a guy named Marco. He said he was the money man for the First, and he offered half up front. Never met him directly, though. It was always through intermediaries and using encrypted slates. Got the feeling he was paranoid as hell.
Do you have one of those encrypted slates on you right now?
Yeah. Here, take it. I'm done with all this. Anything else you want to know?
Did anyone the First give you a way to contact them?
No. Nothing at all. Left me feeling a little disappointed, given how well they paid me.
What do you know about the men that you delivered the ship to?
Nothing, really. I was told when and where to meet them. They paid me what I was owed, and that was it.
Marco ever give you his
Not
location?
so much as a hint. I'll tell you. He's as cagey a fixer as I've ever met.
Bankrolling the first must take a lot of money. I'm sure he's got all kinds of side hustles going on.
That's all I need for now. I appreciate your cooperation.
Yeah, sure.
Next time you're at the Rock, you should give that encrypted slate to Ranger Alex Shadid. He's got a gift for cryptography. If anyone could crack that slate, it'll be him. I'm gonna head back. Good luck, Deputy.
Then I'm free to go.
If your ship jacking days are over, then yeah, you're free to go.
Suits me. I'm getting too old for this line of work. Besides, I'm going out on a high note. Ain't many can say they grabbed a ship right out of Hope Tech. Should make a good story for the kids one day.
I kind of want that thing. Whoops, I did a new save, but I guess that's okay.
What do you think you're doing?
Uh-oh.
Maybe you'd like to try a velocity? Au revoir.
Neon security, you're under
What
arrest.
the heck? Alright, yeah, let's load. That kind of sucks. Let me try something. Hopefully these loading screens aren't too long. I hope. I want to see if I, like, shoot the item, if that, like, still gives me a bounty. I feel like it might panic people, because obviously I'm, like, shooting. Hopefully they don't start, like, shooting back. Because I think I might need that item. I mean, I can check my inventory. But I think I mentioned this yesterday. I had an idea for something, and it requires, like, all of the... Oh, no, we do have one already, I guess. It would be nice to get another one, but, yeah. Okay, so anyway, yeah, like I was saying, it requires, like, all the Canadian-themed items, and it's like, I think I saw, like, a video on YouTube, and it was someone showing all the food items. I think I'm still probably missing a little bit, but I think I have, like, most of them. At least I know that, we already have that one.
You didn't see anything.
And also, we did manage to learn that if you, like, try picking up an item, they still count it as stealing, because, you know, I guess that was one issue on Fallout 3 and New Vegas. I mean, New Vegas was made by Obsidian, but, like, you know, it was still an issue on there, where, like, if you picked up an item and brought it, like, out of sight and picked it up, it will, like, you know, you'd be able to get away with it.
A gang. Worst gang there is. And that's not a hyper whatchamacall. Hey, your ass not mine. Us crate rats used to think the Ebbside strikers were awful, with all the muggings and shakedowns, but now that they're on the ropes, kinda wish they weren't just holed up in Madame Sauvage's. Streets are getting bad. Real bad. Well, you'll find them at Madame Sauvage's. They're always holding auditions.
This is that quest about joining the gang.
Looking for new blood. So, being so helpful, chance for what with the disciples and all.
Sorry, didn't have any credits to spare. Yeah, it's like we already... I guess maybe that person would have kind of let us as, like, a tip onto, like, that quest line, but, you know, we just came from there and we already, like, started the quest line. We'll eventually, like, come back and do that, but for now, you know, I want to continue with this, Ranger quest line. I don't know if we'll end up, getting any, like, cool clips or something to post. I still have one, I kind of forget exactly what it was. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, I think it was just like some random funny dialogue moment on Starfield, so not really something that interesting. But, yeah, I do have something to post as, like, an emergency, because I kind of want to try, like, posting, like, once every day on TikTok and YouTube for the shorts, but, you know, you have to, like, play, like, stuff, obviously, like we're doing now, and then it's like you actually have to have something interesting happen that's, like, sort of clip-worthy. And, you know, sometimes you forget to actually, like, clip it, because sometimes you're, like, so caught up in the moment of, like, what's happening.
Orbital course locked in, Captain.
Here we go.
Alright, let's see.
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship. Scan.
I kind of dislike that scan thing. I know I mentioned that, like, many times before, but yeah, it's just kind of annoying. It makes sense for, like, a huge city, like, I've already forget the name of that one place, Alpha Centauri or whatever, that huge city there. It makes sense, like, them scanning you in orbit there, because it's, like, this huge city, like, populous center, but these, like, sort of, like, you know, you can see kind of crappy, like, backwater towns, you know, they shouldn't have stuff, like, scanning you in orbit. That's just, like, doesn't make any sense, really. Alright. Let's go through the maze that is this building. This one actually... Okay, never mind. He is up another level. There's just so many, like, floors in this building, it's kind of hard to, like, figure out where you're going.
Play hard. That should be the Freestar motto.
They're, like, painting the walls in here.
If you're looking for the Rangers, check the...
Hey, I wondered when you might come by. I'm Alex. Nia's report said you were heading for Neon? I've always wanted to go there. What did you think?
Didn't really care for it. I was gonna say, like, I'm not here to make small talk, but...
First. I guess not everyone likes to have a good time. Speaking of which, on to business. So how'd it go? Turn up anything useful?
You have encrypted slate, need your help with the encryption on the slate. Be able to do the Ranger Price one.
Did he now? Well, in that case, challenge accepted.
Yeah, see, there we go.
It's only a matter
Now
of
it's
time
become a challenge.
I know every dirty little secret stored in this thing. Now, if you get any more of these, bring them to me. It helps if I can compare different instances of the encryption they're using. Just look for me up here. I have no life, so I'm not usually hard to find.
Same.
You're counting on me. You know I outrank you, right? Please and thank you go a long way when addressing your betters, rookie.
Yeah, probably gonna end up wiping this place out when I'm done with the quest line. It's kind of leaning towards that,
Let's talk for a minute.
that direction.
Welcome back. Any luck finding out who stole that ship?
So we'll track down the thief with Ranger Price's
Glad
help.
you got a chance to meet him. Sounds like you're making real progress.
Thanks, thank me when I've taken down the first.
Good. Stay focused on the task at hand and don't take your eye off the target. That's how a ranger should think. What did you learn from this starship?
Scored big time, got the names of 2 high-ranking first members, Maya Cruz and Marco.
Well done, Deputy. Sounds like you've got a couple of new leads to follow up on. I have a guess who Marco might be. I served with Maya Cruz. She's a technical genius and an expert hacker. I could give you some background if you want it, or we can go straight to planning your next move.
Clock's ticking. Let's talk about what's next.
How can I help?
Where would someone go for a long-term medical treatment?
Most likely place would be the clinic. It's in Freestar Collective space and provides the best medical services credits can buy. They also guarantee privacy, so it's an ideal place for someone trying to keep a low profile. Ranger Ben Armistead is posted there. I'll send him an update on the situation.
Yeah, that's good enough for now.
Yes, we're done here.
Oh, no, apparently I have to ask. Oh, it's gonna make me go through that whole thing. That's just something else.
Good. What did you learn from...
That's so annoying. That it makes you, like, go through all of those dialogue options. Like, bro.
All right. Around the time he got out of jail, we started hearing Marco's name in circulation. Word is he's heading up a smuggling racket. Based on what you've learned, I'd presume he's funneling his ill-gotten gains to the First. Ranger Autumn McMillan is out at Red Mile right now looking into the smuggling operation. I suggest you pool your resources. Just remember, that's outside Freestar Collective space, so we've got no jurisdiction there.
It's enough to go on.
Your priority is to gather more intel about the First. What are they planning? Who are they working for? Where are they headquartered? Just remember that your targets were locked up because they were loyal to their unit. They think the Freestar Collective betrayed them. In other words, you ain't gonna get a warm welcome, so be careful. Good hunting, Deputy.
Wow, that was a good credit payout. Sick. Maybe someday we can get, like, an actually, like, decent ship. Our current one, it, like, started out good, but, you know, we've been having to add more storage units, so now it's not as, like, mobile. And even with, like, the extra storage we've added, there isn't really much else place to put more storage, and, like, our storage is, like, pretty much full at this point, it seems, so... Not really a whole lot we can do about that. Yeah, we've been there before. I think I kind of want to go to, like, the medical clinic one. Because that person will probably be, like, unable to, like, attack or flee. It's probably just more like getting information. Power this ship up.
Stabilizing orbit. Everything looks good.
And off we go.
Jump complete, Captain.
The clinic welcomes all patients, whether Freestar or UC.
Curious if we'll find anything interesting here.
Ma'am, just occurred. Anything I can help you with?
I understand that. I'm not blaming you.
Need some work done?
Dr. Salvate, how long have you been here?
About a year now, Doctor.
And in that year, how many times have we had this conversation about late or missing shipments of supplies?
I believe this is the
I know your type. Freewheeling space
that sounds right.
must
3
be
times.
nice.
I will be making it very clear.
Oh, you know, I like to see that. Look at that.
Not exactly a hotbed of criminal activity here, is it? Well, that suits me fine. Yeah? Got some trouble? Oh, now hold on a minute. You're the new deputy, ain't you? Yeah, the marshal's been sending out reports, keeping us all in the loop in your investigation.
Great, that will save us both time.
I'm pretty well caught up on things. Ben Armistead, pleased to meet you. Well, I guess that's the long and short of it. You're the newest member of the Rangers, and I'm the oldest. So, is one of them first mercenaries here at the clinic?
She had some kind of urgent medical issue, so I'm confident she's here.
Every Ranger knows it's important to trust your instincts. No better place in the settled systems to get medical treatment. You can bet it beats anything them UC piglets got. Ironic, given they're the ones who built it. I know just the man who can help you. Right this way, Deputy. Just between you and me, I ain't entirely sure why someone felt the need to station a ranger out here. I'm not much more than a glorified bodyguard for Dr. Darvish. She's the one in charge around here. And she's also on the Council of Governors. Most of the staff don't seem fond of the idea of me being here, and I ain't fond of them right back. Bunch of stuffy eggheads, if you ask me. Except Ari, that is. He's about the only one I can have a conversation with.
Nope, he's the desk worker.
Excuse me, Dr. Dart.
Couple of years on duty here.
No more the former than the latter.
Qualified to
What brings you by?
any other hospital.
Well, the deputy here could use some help. Came looking for someone who might be a patient.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
Well, I'll leave you in Mr. Miller's capable hands.
Something else you need?
You need anything else, I'll be in my office.
Work to be done.
Never a dull moment.
Good work, Ocean.
I'll try to help you, but our computer systems have been having some issues.
Interesting, the person I'm tracking is a computer expert.
Huh. Well, we don't give the patients free access to our computer system, so I doubt that's related. Still, it's worth keeping in mind. So who's the suspect you're after?
Former soldier named Amaya Cruz. She fought bravely in the colony wars.
Former soldier, huh? They say war changes people forever. Makes me sad, the thought of soldiers who come home and don't fit in anymore. The name's not ringing any bells, but maybe we can approach this another way. Do you know what was wrong with her?
A little bit. It was a medical emergency that required long-term care.
That should help narrow things down. I can access the patient records from my terminal, assuming the database cooperates. Come on.
It's funny because earlier they're like, oh, the place like guarantees like confidentiality, and it's like this guy was like helping me no problem like access the database.
Excuse me, Nurse Armistead. I'm looking for that.
Okay, give me just a minute here.
Of course, Doctor. I made sure those files were available to you on the network.
In a well-lit place like that, you can really like appreciate this armor. Look at that.
Maya Cruz. Come on, Maya. I need you to be in here. Okay, finally, here we go.
Just
no matches found for a Maya Cruz.
Oh, that's cool. Like the computer's actually like searching through stuff.
Maya's here, then she's got to be using an alias. Which actually makes a lot of sense if she's a wanted woman.
There must be someone who fits her description at least partially.
Yeah. Let me think for a second. All right, hang on. I know that we do have a few female patients staying with us. There's Candace... what's her last name? Doolin. Candace Doolin. And then there's the Nakamori woman. I think her name's Jane. I don't recall offhand what they're here for, but it's a start.
If I can find the source of your computer issues, that might lead me to Maya.
You're welcome to use the Ranger Station terminal. I'll enable admin access for you.
Oh yeah, admin. So I'm gonna use my IT browse. Alright, maybe let me save though, because I'm not really that confident that I won't mess something up. Alright, let me just open these. Recent messages. Oh, hang on. I think these are about me. Did you hear about the bank heist in Aquila City? I just read it on the news slate. Hope nobody was hurt or killed. Sounds like the Shaw gang was behind it. No surprise there. Okay. Alright, yeah, that's pointless. Admin mode, please select the task, active processes, or, yeah, let's see what it's running. Disruptor MK4 at the top, unknown. Like, yeah, what the hell is this? How's no one seen this? Running security risk high. It is recommended that this process be disabled immediately. Location mainframe / applications installed by Riviera Catalan P patient VIP section.
Hi, Abby.
Evening, sir.
Please fix. Break room. Storage. Cassidy. Okay, I think we have to, like, gain entry to the VIP wing. I'm guessing that's why we need to talk to these doctors.
Assistance, please see Ari Miller at the desk. Yes. What?
Could really use your help. I need to talk to someone in the VIP wing.
Sorry, but we don't permit unscheduled visitors to that area. You'll need to ask whoever it is that you wish to visit. Who exactly are you?
Badge.
You could be Solomon Coe himself, and my answer would be the same. No.
Oh, I should have brought Solomon.
The rules, no exception.
Medicine, I give you my word as a fellow medical professional that I'll be very discreet.
Oh, I wasn't aware. I suppose if I can't trust a colleague, then I can't trust anyone. This will get you in. Conduct your investigation quickly and without disruption.
It's a good thing I have a suppressor on my gun.
Regret this.
Toast. You think there'd be vending machines in the break room instead of just, you know, like randomly in the halls. I mean, they should probably be in both places, but it's like strange that there aren't any in the break room itself. Uh-oh, what the hell? This isn't looking good. Oh my god. Oh wow, we destroyed it in like one bullet. I was like firing multiple. Sweet rolls, Yeah, let's take the battle pack. Disable mainframe. Patient terminal. Vitals. Continues, but issues persist. Prognosis is not optimistic. Patient seems unusually anxious about receiving a recent courier slate, possibly some bad news from back home. Access granted. Sakharov. That's the name of the place, I guess. Oh, here we go. Urgent read immediately. The Rangers are onto us. They're gonna find you, and when they do, an alias won't protect you. The best bet is to hunker down somewhere safe. Your hideout in the old asteroid mine at Sakharov should be ideal. Maybe steal one of the clinic's emergency ships if you need a quick escape. I know you don't have much time. The operation's almost over. Thanks for helping. See it through, and if I don't get the chance to tell you in person, I'm eternally grateful for your brave service and loyalty to the unit. It's been an honor. VIP doc. Since we already stole some stuff from this place, might as well, like, you know, kind of continue with that theme, see if we can get some extra items that could be valuable. I'm gonna go to the office and report that.
I remember when I was
I'm guessing we can't even do that. That's kind of like a bit strange that we can't even like report that like one of their staff was killed.
All systems looking good, boss.
All right. Let's undock. And then we'll track this person down. And here we go.
That was a clean jump.
No. We've docked. And I've got a gun. Bonner survey data added, okay. I actually think this might not even be like where we were supposed to go, because there were like 2 objective markers. This is interesting. Might end up regretting this.
Heard your ship, Doc.
Oh, never mind, we're at the right place.
If you are who I think you are, then you're here to bring me in. I had to warn you. I've had more than enough time to prepare for this. So either you leave now, or I'll be burying what's left of you.
Ooh. I think we still have some, yeah, we still have like 60 pounds of like free space. Master. This is like a challenge to see if we can pick this lock. And we messed up already. Yeah, this kind of sucks. This is why I hate these locks. Alright, let's go with this one. Sick. Alright. Oh, what do we got? We'll get that. Stealth lasers, large battery, removed cover. I feel like that's supposed to be decent if, like, we didn't already, like, mod out one of our laser rifles. Oh, look at that, I just realized the duck isn't here. Never mind. For some reason, this one's only, like, 35 value. I remember there was, like, one that we found and it said antique duck, and it was, like, worth over, like, 600 credits. I guess we're not allowed to access that. I'm also assuming that is supposed to be like an indicator that there's like booby traps. You know, just they're there, they're ready to like explode and kill us and all that kind of stuff. Double double. I don't want no trouble. Shrimp. Apple bites. There's just so many items you can pick up, like it's kind of even hard like looting on this game at times. Because there's just so much stuff that it's like giving you the option to pick up. You have to like stop and think like, wait, is that like actually something decent or is it like garbage? Part of me wants to start like collecting those toys. It's also giving us a lot of aid items, so in a sense that's like a bit alarming. Because that means like maybe it's like trying to prepare me for something. Christmas Carol. Pick, med pack, drink pack, milk. That's the first time I've seen just like standard milk, maybe. Coffee mug. Brown Neo City. Farmware. Maybe I'll hold on to that. You never know. And I actually want to see these mugs. Are there, like, anything funny on them, or... wait, hon. Yeah, I think I'd probably just have to pick it up. But, like, it says something about a house Varun spy. And then shh at the bottom. It's like shushing us. I think that's another thing that's, like, kind of interesting about this game, is that, like, because they went so all out on, like, the amount of items in the games, even things like coffee mugs, there's just, like, so much, like, variety. Funny enough, like, you know, with this emergency wall, that was actually the TikTok and YouTube short that was, like, posted yesterday. This also surprisingly does, like, a lot of damage. Not enough, though. But anyway, the thing I posted yesterday, I'm probably gonna end up, like tweeting about it as well. That thing we just picked up, I wasn't sure if that was a crafting material or, like, a food thing. But, yeah, I'll probably tweet about it, but it actually did, like, really well. I think it was mainly because, like, the nature of the video, it was like, oh, did you know? Kind of thing, which, you know, tends to, like, get more attention than just, like, some random gameplay moment that was posted. Because that's, like, normally what I end up doing. I'm not even going to take the elevator, because I'm assuming it's, like, trapped or something. But yeah, I think, like, one of the reasons why it did so well was, like, the nature of the video. But, regardless, yeah, like, it still did, like, really well. Normally when I post on either platform, like, you know, either YouTube or TikTok, it's, like, normally the opposite of, like, if it does well on one platform, it normally doesn't do well on the other one. But this one actually did, like, incredibly well. Because, you know, part of the thing was, like, I recently switched up. It was, like, I think the first time I've actually used, like, a new sort of format that I've kind of made. Like, you know, the text looks different than it does before, and before, you know, like, it was like there were two text sort of subtitles. One would be like, there'd be like the video in the center, then there'd be like one at the top, kind of like talking about the video, and then the one at the bottom would just be like kind of plugging, you know, our like Twitch channel or whatever, or something like that. But with the new format, it's like, you know, I'm trying to make both the top and the bottom headings relating to the actual content, or like more specifically, like the top thing relating to the video itself, and then the bottom, like, you know, kind of being like a call to action thing. You know, like trying to get like people to like kind of interact with whatever was posted, you know, like by commenting or whatever. But yeah, they both did really well. Like the YouTube one got, at least last I checked, I don't know if it's gonna like lose any likes, because sometimes with YouTube they like adjust the like count or whatever. because they claim like some interactions might be like suspicious or whatever, according to them. So there's a chance like it might end up losing some likes. But last I checked, I think it had sorry, one sec. I'm trying to like do this. Hang on. Yeah, see, this could be a problem. Okay, hang on, let me reevaluate this. Okay, so I think we need these for, like, the inner ring, and then the other two here we can do, like, the outer ring with, I think. I think that's what it wants us to do. There we go. But anyway, yeah, last I checked... Oh, we just got an achievement. Alright, we should be getting a rewards thing in a second. There we go. 50 points. Now we have over 58k total points. But anyway, I keep getting cut off, but basically what I was trying to say was, last I checked on YouTube, it had, like, I think 2.2k views and I think 49 likes. Which is, like, really good, obviously. And then on TikTok, last I checked, I think it had like 26 or 27 likes. It had like a decent amount of comments. I don't remember if it had any or many bookmarks, but yeah, regardless, it had like a like a decent amount of engagement, like comment-wise, and I think that like currently, I'm pretty sure it's like the most liked TikTok that I've made. So, you know, that's like really successful when you like think about those standards, I guess. So I like I was saying, I think it might be too early to like jump the gun, because like I said, I think part of the reason why it was so successful was just because like the nature, I mean, maybe obviously the format might have helped, like the new thing I was doing with it, but I think it's still too early to say that entirely, because like I was saying, I think the nature of my friend Wilby, that's interesting. Maybe we'll actually, no, I won't pick that up. That's kind of funny. But I think it was like the nature of the video like kind of contributed it to like the TikTok and YouTube short doing well. So we'll see what happens, because you know, most of the stuff I end up posting is kind of like random gaming moments that we kind of have while we're just, you know, like right now we're just playing, and then, you know, something kind of interesting I think happens, I'll like make something out of it. But the thing I posted yesterday was more like tutorial based, so somewhat. So that's why I think it did like way better than usual, or like I shouldn't really say than usual, because we've had, you know, like numerous TikToks and YouTube shorts get like around that amount of stuff before. Except for, you know, on TikTok, the likes, we got, like, you know, like I said, it's now, like, the most liked TikTok that I have. Oh, hopefully we don't die here. I, like, boosted just to be safe there. That was kind of interesting. It's, like, almost like a maze of sorts. But anyway, yeah, we'll have to see what happens with that new, like, sort of format that I have on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. Because, yeah, the one we posted yesterday did really well. But, so hopefully that continues, but like I said... a lot of the stuff I post is just like random gaming moments. So I'm not sure if they'll do as well as like what we posted yesterday. I would say like probably not, but you know, we can always hold out hope, I guess. But maybe that's just a sign for me personally that I should do more like calculated stuff instead of just like, you know, random clips of us playing stuff. I swear I heard, like, some creature down here moving in the darkness. Is there even anywhere to, like, go down here? I think this is just, like, a empty pit, almost. I swear I'm hearing, like, some creature. Oh, I'm guessing we have to do this. Yeah. I was talking to someone about this, like, not long ago. But, yeah, it's like, I feel like the combat in Starfield is kind of lacking, because, you know, we were talking about clips and stuff like that, but I'm just looking at the amount of XP we're getting per kill, and it's like, you know, we'd be a lot higher level if there was, like, more combat, but it's like, feels like there isn't really too much combat, you know? Sometimes you get a bit of combat, like, moving between different objectives, you know, like, trying to find someone or something like that, you know, it's like, oh, look for this person, and, you know, kind of like this, it's like, sends you into, like, a cave or something like that, and then you're kind of, like, running around, and, you know, you might find some monsters or whatever. But it's like, I kind of wish there was more combat. I think Fallout does that really well. And, you know, you could even say Skyrim, too. You, like, probably frequently come across, like, bandit or, like, raider camps, because, you know, like, at least with, like, let's say Fallout, it's like the world is kind of, like, destroyed. So, you know, there's, like, raiders everywhere, like, different factions that are, like, hostile. So it's, like, kind of easy to find, like, a fight if you're looking to, like, kill a bunch of, people and stuff like that. And cancel, recalibrate. Let's activate these. This one should protect me. Did our guy die? Yeah, he did. That's unfortunate. Wow, we didn't even get any XP for that. But yeah, going back to what I was saying before, that's like something I need to like think about with the TikTok stuff, because you know, I don't really have too much to post, which is part of the reason why I post like random gaming moments, but I feel like it probably could, stuff that would do a lot better if maybe it was like more calculated, like, you know, kind of like what we posted yesterday where it was like kind of scripted, you know, like I saw the door there and then I like kind of came back and then recorded, like, you know, I like walked to the entrance of the room and then I recorded like a thing of us like walking in and then, you know, like interacting with the stuff. Kind of wish I could hold on to that stuff, but we're probably going to pick up a lot of like crafting materials. But, you know, on the plus side, though, that's one thing I've noticed is that, like, if the video, obviously, you know, like, is well made, it tends to do better. Like, not always, you know, that's another thing I've learned, is sometimes even if you put, like, a lot of effort into, like, a piece of content, it's not really, like, guaranteed that it does well. But, like, you know, typically it tends to do like more decent if it's like well made. Oh, game's glitching. We just put in a magazine. I hate when that happens, when you, like, load the gun and it's, like, claiming that it's empty. Like, that's just so stupid when that happens. Oh, yeah, this person's hiding in here. Oh, okay, I guess we have to kill the person.
Well, what are you waiting for? Finish it. You might not think so now, but it's likely to end up that way. How about I make this real simple for you?
This is kind of awkward.
I've got maybe a few weeks to live, and I ain't spending them behind bars. You want to put an end to me here and now? Then fine. Get it over with. Life's kicked me around enough as it is. But if you want to let me die on my own terms, then leave me in peace.
Not leaving until I get some information about the
Well,
first.
how about a test? Rangers are known to be handy with a gun. But here's a problem you'll have to solve with your brain instead. I've encrypted this slate. If you can crack it, you'll learn something useful. Now get out of here and leave me in peace.
Seems like there's some decent stuff over here. Also, apparently we're still, like, overweight, so I might end up having to, like, drop something. I'm trying to think, though, like, surely this stuff isn't, like, that hefty in terms of weight. Like, I mean, clearly some of them are, but, like, that's just kind of odd. I guess we're just gonna be, like, overweight. Yeah, kind of stupid. Alright, doesn't really seem like there's much else here. Is there like a... Okay, we can't even use the computers. Oh, actually we can. Remote control, never mind. Yeah, that's kind of stupid. Oh well. Oh. I don't know how I missed some of this stuff. $5,000 credits, nice. Tungsten. I think we kind of need that, if I'm not mistaken. There's like a research thing over here. Let's see. Was it saying? I don't even know. We need polymer. Need more adhesive. Let's get some of this going. Spacesuit. Extra capacity. Oh, okay, I see. I think we would definitely be going with the carry capacity on like every piece of gear if we had the opportunity. And is that crafting? No. Yuko's coffee. I guess, maybe we'll hold on to that. That'd be funny. Like, if we eventually meet that person in, like, one of the quest lines, and it's like, oh yeah, I've been holding on to this, coffee. Alright, I guess that's everything. But it looks like we did end up going to the right place, because at first I was like kind of worried that we were in the wrong place. Alright, resources. Oh crap, wrong menu. How much space do we have on here? Yeah, I don't even know if this will be enough. Inventory. Resources. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have too much space left. We have a lot of repair kits, so I think that's like 120 pounds of like repair kits, but I think it's better to hold on to those.
Always a pleasure, Captain.
I'm gonna save here. But yeah, again, we're pretty much out of space for our stuff. I might have to see if I can add more like storage modules, but like I think our ship is like pretty much at its limit. I mean, we might be able to do like one more like sort of squeeze in where we're able to like, you know, add some more crates, but after that I think like it's pretty much like there's nowhere else to add stuff.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. You're good to...
Alright, let's see if we can land. I really hate, I mean, it might be like kind of difficult to do, I mean, because obviously I'm not a AAA game developer, but I think like honestly they should have made it where what do you call it? That like, you know, for these quests, you'd be able to like radio into those places and like provide the update. Unless it was like, you know, maybe like if it was something super important, they'd be like, oh, like, you know, don't tell us over comms, like come see us in person on the planet. But like a lot of this stuff, it's like so pointless, like where it keeps bringing you back to the planet. It's just like stupid, and it's like a waste of time.
Welcome to the hitching post. I'll show you.
I just want to see, does this guy have any stuff? No, not really stuff that we want. But yeah, it's like kind of stupid, you know what I mean? Because it's like, you know, space game, it's like, a lot of this stuff, you know, if we're using it, like, referencing the real world, they would just send you, like, a text or, you know, a voice message or something like that. But on this game, it's like, you know, the future, we're in space, we have, like, ships that can travel the galaxy, but you still have to, like, come and land in person and, like, talk to people about stuff that, like, most of the time isn't even, like, very, like, sensitive stuff. I mean, I guess in this case you could argue it, because it's, like, a police investigation thing, but, like, you know, a lot of these quests aren't even like that. They're just, like, random things that aren't even that important. Is it gonna let me, like, talk to this guy? That's another thing they need to fix with this game, and I think other Fallout games do it.
You've been keeping busy jumping
It's like,
from one side
someone will...
to the other. How do you like the job so far?
They'll start, what do you call it? Like, talking. And then, like, because they started, like, talking about random crap, you have to wait for them to finish talking before you can, like, bring up the, like, the quest dialogue, basically. Also, give me 1 second.
Was that it?
All right.
So, yeah.
Alright, sorry about that. I, like, you know, when I started to explain, I was like, I read something on Discord, and then I was, like, gonna respond to it, but then I was like, I should probably leave it, but then I was like, you know, it's probably not a good idea to leave it, because, you know, it's, like, kind of not really something that should be left unaddressed, and then I, like, went back and responded to it.
That's good to hear. So, what brings you... Well, well, what do we have here? Well, this is new. Very interesting indeed. I'll see what I can do. If you can get me another one of these, it'll give me more context for the encryption and should speed things up. In the meantime, you be careful out there, Deputy. From what I've heard, these mercs mean business.
Nice, a lot of credits. And we got an achievement, although we got one earlier with the terminals.
It's really an honor to be able to help out.
I kind of want to space out the achievements because with Microsoft rewards, I've mentioned this before, and sometimes like almost like a sellout thing, but you know, I'm not like sponsored by them, but with with Microsoft rewards, if you get an achievement, like if you're a Game Pass Ultimate subscriber, and you have like Microsoft rewards, like every day you get an achievement with a Game Pass title, you get like 50 points, so it's kind of like a worth it for people like me that, you know, are sub to Game Pass and like try to get points through Microsoft rewards, you know, to kind of space that out, because, you know, I don't really go out of my way to play Game Pass titles to get those 50 points per day. I know some people do, because, you know, in a sense it's kind of smart. You just load up like a game and some of them are like really easy to get achievements on. You get like one achievement and then get your points and then close the game, basically. But I like playing, you know, what I want to play, so it's like you kind of have to wait for like a coincidence like this where like the game is on Game Pass, so then when you get an achievement we are able to get points. But I still kind of want to like space it out as much as possible, you know, to try and leave it where we can hopefully get like one achievement every like 1 or 2 days that we play, just so that way it's like kind of efficient in that sense. I just realized hopefully the game didn't crash, because it's taken like way too long to load. But I was gonna say I probably should adjust my my ship, because we kind of need more storage space. We're pretty much like full, so it's kind of like something I need to do. Also, like I was saying, I think it did glitch. It seems like this place has this problem, Aquila City. When we're like trying to get under our ship and leave, I'm just gonna like reload the game. Because I think this is taking too long. Yeah, let's restart. It's that same city every time that, like, we get that problem at, where when we get into our ship, it just, like, starts loading forever. I'm not really sure why that is the case. But yeah, that's kind of weird. It also sucks because it takes a long time to load into the game anyways. And last time I had this problem, we had to go through it twice. Like, you know, we're going through it now where we restarted the game. And then even after I restarted it and went in, we got the problem again. So there's a chance that even after, like, rebooting and, like, going through this next long loading screen, it might give us that sort of freeze issue again. Or just like a black screen with the load icon in the bottom right, but it never actually loads the content. Now I'm kind of like reluctant to work on my ship, because I think what might have fixed it last time is we did like a different step in the quest. If that makes any sense at all. Because, like, last time I had this problem, it was, like, select a mission from the mission board, and, like, after we had the problem twice in a row, I just selected a different mission from the board, and then it let us leave the planet. I don't know if that was a coincidence, or if that actually made a difference. But we'll have to see. Because this is, like, a part of the quest where there isn't really, like, a choice on what to do, so I hope it doesn't, like, mess up our save file or something. Worst case scenario, though, I might be able to, like, fast travel out of here using, like, the menus. Because I think that is, like, something you can do. Maybe we'll try that now instead of, like, checking if we get it twice in a row. Let's see if I can find our next mission objective. We're going back to, like, Neon City? What is this? Yep, it kind of looks like it. Hopefully this is still the same quest. Oh, my... There we go. Friggin' Bethesda games. It's like, oh, you can't fast travel while, like, what was it? What did it say, like, running or jumping? It's because I guess I jumped and we were still, like, slightly in the air. That's kind of annoying. Hopefully it works now, though. Looks like it's working, though. Assuming we get out of the loading screen eventually. Yeah, this is looking problematic, unless it's just taking a bit longer than usual. Because like I said, I don't know if there's anything I can do to, like, fix that. Maybe I have to, like, restart my Xbox or something. Because, you know, clearly restarting the game isn't really doing much. Oh, looks like it worked. Never mind. Maybe I was just a little bit too impatient before with the other loading screen, but at the same time, I don't think so. Normally, those loading screens are, like, really fast for me, like, going into the ship.
Like security's got time to track something like...
Also, yeah, let me just make sure. Are we doing the... Okay, no, this is something else. Okay, yeah, it's a different mission entirely, so now we're back onto... this is like a different quest line, so... Might be a little bit awkward, but I'm kind of down to do this one. Celt Corp. This one's more like stealth-based, I think, though, and we don't really have any, like, points into stealth, so we'll see what happens.
I don't know, but I gotta get out of here. It's been non-stop interruptions since this morning, and I'm not spending another break at my desk listening to Cody.
Uh-oh.
One of those days, huh?
More like one of those months. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to terrible.
Actually, I don't think they saw me. I thought I heard, like, an alarm, but I don't even think they noticed anything. Maybe this faction involves more, like, stealth missions.
You don't need to wear your helmet.
That's funny, the guy's like, oh, you don't need to wear your helmet in here. It's like, I know they say that, but it's like, honestly, I prefer, like, wearing it. Like, this armor actually, in my opinion, looks, like, really cool. I mean, it does look, you know, a bit out of place, because no one else is, like, really wearing any armor. Like, even the security, they have, like, planet armor. They're not, like, wearing spacesuits, really. I mean, sort of, but... So... Makes me look a little bit weird, but I personally don't really mind. I think the armor looks pretty cool. Yeah, and I just want to check something real quick. I'm like playing with one hand, like while I move, and then I'm like trying to load something on my phone, but I think the internet on my phone is like crap right now because it's not even like loading the web page.
I just hate accessing. Well, look who survived their first assignment. How'd it go? Anything to report?
Went well, no incidents to report.
Not a single setback. Huh. I knew you were going to be perfect for this job.
It's taken forever to load.
Setbacks mean a lot of things for a lot of people. Payoffs, cover stories, cleanup crews. You get my drift. The cleaner your work, the more intact your payments stay. I'm sure you understand.
I get it. Clean work equals maximum payout.
Exactly. In the meantime, I'll make sure that Slate is properly disposed of. So, now that we know you're capable of handling some light cyber mischief, let's try your hand at a little framing. One of our subsidiaries, Arboron, is currently competing for a contract against Laredo.
And we got an achievement.
Buyer likes to keep their associations clean, and we'll be sending a representative to Laredo in Aquila City for an evaluation. We just need you to visit their office first and accidentally leave behind some incriminating evidence.
Gotta claim that. Sorry about that. Alright. 3 points.
Against their company.
Make sure it gets done.
This one should be easy to pull off. Laredo has their own building, unlike CaltCorp, so at least there's only a single layer of security to deal with. Here's the slate we need you to plant. It holds confidential files that'll cast the perfect negative light on our friends at Laredo. Now, get going.
Alright. It's awesome that they're giving us some picks. But I'm gonna switch missions now because I should have checked it before. But you know, we were doing this mission for the Ryujin Industries. I kind of wanted to continue with the Freestar quest line. So we're gonna go back to doing that because, like I was saying, it seems like these missions are more like stealth based, and I don't really have any points into any like stealth perks. So I think pretty quickly as the missions get more difficult, they're probably gonna be not really like doable with our like current like build. Because like I said, we have just no skill points into any like stealth related perks for like sneaking and stuff like that, or like pickpocketing and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I think it's probably better to leave that stuff until later. Mission board. I think I'm still in like quest mode, like, you know, doing quests to get like credits and stuff like that. But honestly, like part of me wants to just start like guns blazing, like killing everyone. Like not just like in random places, but sometimes you're doing a quest line. Oh crap! Wait, did we not switch quest lines? Oh, maybe we did. Are we in the right place?
Neon.
What the heck? I don't know why it was telling me to go to that like restricted place. Nice. Is that Starborn? I think it is. Part of me wants to like fight them. If we also use some repair kits, it should help out a bit as well. Let me just pause. We have like 2 skill points. I want to like see. Is there any like stuff we can really do? Weapons engineering. We need to craft weapon mods. We need to craft spacesuit mods. Oof. Yeah, I don't really want to go with those ones just yet. Attack. Let's go with that one. Payloads, Alright, we put both into the ships, but it is what it is. I think it's a little bit fitting too, because we're about to get into a ship battle. Alright, we're using some of our ship repairs. Alright, the first one was pretty cool. The last one there, it, you know, didn't really work out too well.
Beginning the landing cycle.
I kind of want to see how many repair kits we still have, because we're kind of spamming cargo holds. Aid. I guess I'll take that. Okay, we have 10 ship parts, so we used 2 in that battle, because yeah, I was like kind of spamming the right thumbstick once it looked like we were starting to get like a ton of damage taken, then I was like spamming it, and I was like, oh, we need to start repairing ASAP. Hang on, is there a ship thing nearby?
What the hell are you looking at? You're trying to piss me off.
Hopefully there's a ship person close by, but it doesn't really look like it, unfortunately. Alright, yeah, that is a dead end.
Play by the house rules.
I kind of like these outfits.
On the other side of an airlock without a helmet.
Don't shoot me! I didn't do anything wrong!
Bullshit. You didn't think we'd notice that you tried to slip away without paying your check?
I was just going out for some fresh air. I even told the bartender. You can ask her yourself.
Fresh air, huh? On a planet with no atmosphere.
That's enough, Stalker. Lower your weapon. We don't shoot guests over a misunderstanding. Sir, please return to your table. It's bad practice to leave our establishment without paying your bill first. If you need some fresh air, pay up, go outside, and come back in and start a new check when you're ready.
I'm sorry, but I didn't think it would be a problem.
You were wrong. Dead wrong.
That's enough. I think the gentleman understands. Now let's all go back inside, shall we? And Stalker, you and I are going to talk about this later.
I can't wait. I'm in charge of security here, so I'm the last person you want to piss off. Hey, watch out.
Oh, okay.
You cause trouble, and I will not hesitate to end you in any number of ways. This ain't the United Colonies, Cupcake. Here, you listen to me. I lead the security force.
Are you also hostile?
Because we have to deal with the dregs of society, like you. Because May lets us handle things our way. Best way to keep people in line is through fear. After you see your first head split open on the bar floor, you're gonna think twice about skipping out on your tab. Maybe you don't start that fight over your lost bet. You get it now? Call it whatever you want. We're ecliptic mercenaries.
Oh, ecliptic.
About pissing us off, or else you may find yourself with nowhere to hide. What do you think, moron? Money. May pays us well to keep the assholes out. I make sure my people pretty much get the run of the place. Free booze, free entertainment, you name it. And if anyone's got a problem with it, well, we've got ways of making people disappear.
Alright.
Now get out of my face.
Ship services kind of looks like a bit empty, unless it's like referring to in here.
If you keep trying to strike up a conversation.
Hey, you the captain of that ship? Is your registration paperwork in order? Fine. Truth is, I don't really give a damn. I gotta ask, because it's my job, you know? And don't get me wrong, I used to care about running a tight
USB's port.
had everything going nice and smooth. But when May started building this place up and hired those mercs, well, everything went straight to hell. I voiced my displeasure, and now I'm on the outs. Sure has. May, she's got these big ideas about making this place some kind of must-see attraction for the whole settled systems. You'd
This is a
think
good
she'd
song.
care a little bit more about the quality of the damn starport. Anyway, I'm sure you're already sick of my bitching. If you need parts for that ship, or a top-up on the grab drive fuel, that's me. Well, you got some.
Trader Railstar. This actually looks like a kind of cool ship. It's like kind of small. Obviously, it's like way cheaper though. I think we might have seen this one once before. Like, it looks cool, but like it has like almost no cargo capacity. Wagon train, we've seen that before. Endeavor, we've seen it. Oh, Autobahn. This one I think is new. I don't really like the look of it, but it has like pretty much double the cargo capacity we have currently. Yeah, like I was saying, I don't like the look of it, but this could be interesting. Actually, apparently has like a worse shield capacity than what we have currently. But it does have some systems, yeah. This is an interesting one. Dragonfire, we've seen this before. We can actually afford that one, surprisingly. Oh, this one's new. Yeah, again, though, like, has, like, not very good storage capacity. Looks cool, though. I'm sure, like, the inside, the bridge, is probably, like, incredible based on the front of the ship here. Where, whoops. You can see there's, like, tons of windows and stuff like that. Like, it's probably sick being into the captain's place. When to go to. Alright, this ship is, like, interesting. It looks like it has a lot of the weapon systems, like, at the top. It's, like, small. It's kind of interesting. Honestly, I wouldn't be totally opposed to getting this one. It's just that we don't have enough credits. Yeah, interesting. Shipbuilder. That's a fuel tank? What the... Undo...
Take a look at...
Did it, like, save that? No, it didn't. Okay. Yes, could be kind of complicated. Those are the pulse lasers. Alright, this... and this. You could see that it said that it was like mainly cosmetic, so I think that's pretty much like what we gotta go with. Alright, I think that's good. Oh, flight error. Ship has too few landing gears. That could be a problem. Landing gear, port force. Yeah, and, lander thrust. 1. Ooh, okay. Oh yeah, that's definitely a problem. Yeah, this could be like a very bad scan jammer. That's interesting. Alright, Dockers. Base. Yeah, this is gonna be kind of annoying. I honestly, like, hate doing this. Oh, that worked. Duplicate. All right. It's probably gonna look so damn ugly, but you know. Alright, flight check. Reduce mass. Alright, there we go. The front looks like a mess. Hang on, I just realized shipbuilder. If I remove this. Cargo. Is there any connector on the back? Oh my god. I get rid of this. Okay, yeah, that doesn't work. No, duplicate, that's what I wanted. And also, apparently we can add more, This is like such a disaster. Oh. Ship has too few landing gears. Alright, so if I remove this, duplicate. Oh man, this thing looks like so stupid. Oh man, this is like ridiculous. And this thing literally started out as like a fighter ship, and now it's like just a disaster. And add. Alright, I guess that's like the only thing we have at the moment. Alright, jump range is only 19 light years. I think it's like going down because we just have like so much crap. Alright, accept.
That's what I'm...
Alright, yeah, that's good.
Yep. Bye.
Wow, look at that cargo capacity, like over 6,000. That's like crazy. I might need to see if I can like swap out the like grav drive or something. But yeah, that looks like terrible. But, you know, it is what it is. We need like tons of storage space. And let me just do this. Well, first of all, let me save. Alright, let me, click on this. Alright, there we go. Maybe make something out of that. But yeah, I guess let's continue with the quest. I'm actually kind of happy it lets us fly that, though. Because, like, you know, it's... I don't know how effective it will be flying, but at least it's, like, flight-worthy, and now we have, like, so much storage capacity.
Judging by the wide-eyed and clueless look on your face, I'm guessing you're the new deputy.
That's right.
Wonderful. Well, your timing couldn't be worse. I've spent weeks trying to crack this smuggling ring, and I'm about to take a very important meeting. Yeah, well, you're here now, so we'll just have to make it work. I don't have time to catch you up, so you're gonna have to follow my lead. I'm about to meet with a contact who might be able to give me vital information about the smuggling ring. If you play your cards right and don't do anything stupid, she might be able to help you find Marco. If you're ready, my contact is here and waiting.
Let's go.
Follow me.
Nothing quite like the excitement of a run.
Runner's rush.
Happy to serve you, as long as you respect May's rules and behave yourself. Hi, welcome to Red Mile. We've got clean rooms and neat drinks. Can I help you out with either of those? Or both? Ooh, what about both?
And that was the ranger in the background.
Coming right up.
I swear that's the voice actor for Omega from Star Wars Rebels. Alright, yeah, this person had like a ton of credits. Sell. Weapons. I might end up selling this weapon, because even though it's, like, good, all things considered, we haven't really been using it. Although maybe I'll hold on to it, I guess. I think I want to get rid of this weapon, though, Deadeye, because I don't really see myself using it. Like, it looks nice, but I think with this playthrough, I'm going to be focused on efficiency over, you know, kind of like luxury, like building a base and putting up, like, stands with our weapons on them and stuff, because I do intend on eventually, like, going to New Game Plus, so I don't really, like, care too much about, like, personalized stuff, because we can't carry our weapons over by the sounds of it from what I've seen. So I guess we'll just get rid of this. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. And, like, part of me does want to get rid of, like, some of these, but we'll hold on to those for now.
Come and see me if you need anything else.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is, like, Omega's voice actor.
Changed. Take a seat. Come on, sit.
So you're working with Autumn, huh? Who are you?
Deputy Acorn.
Is that so?
The deputy here is interested in meeting Marco to talk about that mercenary company he's been funding. Since part of that money is coming from his smuggling operation, we're working together.
So you're investigating the first? Why?
They're trying to take land from farmers, and I want to know why.
Seems like a strange thing for a mercenary company to be doing.
I guess an introduction is in order. Like Marco, Jade here is the head of a small smuggling cartel. Difference is her crew stays out of Freestar Collective space, while Marco's group operates exclusively within it.
Except now he's looking to expand his operation, and he started moving in on my territory.
Commerce competition's good for business. You just need to rise to the challenge. Oh, man.
Well, thanks for the economics lesson, but I think I know my point. Look, the bad news is, Marco's incredibly paranoid. He never stays in one place for long. The good news is, I know how to find him.
But you're not going to tell us yet, because you want something.
I want the same thing you do. I want Marco out of the picture. But like I said, getting a meeting with him can be damn near impossible. One of the few people who can arrange such a meeting is right here at Red Mile.
May Divine. We've suspected for some time that Red Mile was a meeting place for smugglers. If she's in business with Marco, she won't give him up easily.
There must be something she wants that I can trade for.
My thinking exactly. I can tell you right now what she's gonna want, because it's the same thing she always wants. She wants runners. It's how she makes most of her money. Of course, people that hard-blooded aren't easy to find.
Yeah, well, I'm not going out on the mile. That's a death sentence. There has to be another way.
You've been a ranger long enough that too many people know your face and your name. Runners attract a lot of attention. If someone recognizes you and tips off May, this whole thing is shot. You, on the other hand, are just a deputy. It's pretty unlikely that a lot of people know you.
You don't have to do this. We'll find another way to get to Marco.
No time, I need to know what the First is planning.
All right. It's your call to make. If it's really as simple as asking May Divine for a meeting with Marco, then I guess that's all you need to do. We'll wait here for you. Try not to die. Will you?
You're really going to take on the mile, huh?
Gotta do whatever it takes. What do you got back here?
Here sometimes, but we try to keep things civil.
Runners come and go, but the mile usually wins.
You know, kind of as a side note, you know, just like being here in this kitchen, I like immediately like thought about it. Because, you know, there's a lot of YouTube videos where like they go like behind the counter and like show what the chefs of like restaurants actually do. It's actually pretty like interesting. Oh crap, I'm like behind the actual counter now where they sell the stuff. But it's actually pretty interesting seeing like the stuff they do.
Ah, a new face. I wonder, is this the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile? Or simply one seeking a respite from the burdens of life? My name is May, and I'm the proprietor of this establishment, home of the famous Red Mile. I assume you're familiar.
Familiar with that, so I'm here.
Of course you are. How could you miss hearing about the Settled System's most exciting sporting event? Why, even people from the most backwoods systems like Seoul have heard of the Red Mile. I'm happy to answer any other questions you might have. In the meantime, please enjoy our world's famous hospitality.
Looking for Marco Graziani. I understand you two are acquainted.
That is true. But Mr. Graziani values his privacy. What is your business with him? Exactly.
I want to work for him.
It's no small favor that you're asking. But yes, I can arrange such a meeting. It's been too long since we've had proper entertainment. If you're willing to provide it, I'll give you Marco. Are you prepared to run the Red Mile?
I didn't even know what that like entails because I haven't really been paying attention. Run the Red Mile.
A simple journey through a wilderness occupied by creatures that some call dangerous.
If that's what it takes, I'll do it.
Once
Free XP.
done, I'll collect bets from our patrons who will place wagers on your survival.
Definitely be coming back alive.
That's what every runner says. Now that we're clear on what's expected of you.
Time is it? I don't know how long it's gonna take. That's kind of the problem. Because like I kind of want to be getting off here soon. Yeah, I guess we'll do it.
Good. Come with.
It's a nice bottle. Oh, it's an ice bucket. Interesting.
Valued patrons and honored guests, for one brave soul, the hour of fate is at hand. Yes, a runner has come to test the Red Mile. Now is your chance to get a good look at our fearless challenger as you contemplate your wagers. Do you see the fire in those eyes? What is that if not steely determination? I think you'll agree that we're in for quite a show. The rules are simple. Go through the door and take the elevator down to where the mile begins.
Alright, I'm gonna record that. Might have to do another one.
The beacon at the base of the tower. See in the distance. Once you've done so, return here alive, and your run will be complete. Go now, runner, and see if you can survive the mile.
I guess we go in here. Kind of reminds me that we need to, like, craft weapon mods. There's one. We need helium-3. Ooh. Stock for quick target acquisition, cost of inaccuracy. Yeah, I think I almost want to go for that. I think that probably counts as a mod. Laser. It's kind of hard to, like, get progress to, like, get the skin, or not the skin, the perk leveled up, because, you know, there isn't really much that we can put on here. Oh. That's nice. EM shielding. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with ballistic shielding. Hazard protection. Yeah, I guess that's okay. We got our 2 pieces of armor, like, you know, improved a little bit, so can't really complain. Alright, hopefully we can get this done somewhat quick. Take his helmet. Interesting. I don't know what that is. Oh, this thing's alive. Kinda sucks that we're getting, like, no XP, though. I mean, maybe it wants us to just run, but, I kind of want to, like, fight them. Pirate sniper spacesuit. I guess we'll hold on to that. I almost feel like the game is too easy now because we bought like ammo from like 2 or 3 different vendors, and you can see now we have like so much ammo, and because like this gun is actually like pretty strong with its current like attachments, like, you know, you can see like even though I think these are meant to be like really tough to kill, we still are doing a decent job of killing them, and like we still have tons of ammo, and we have other guns on us too, so like if we ran out of ammo for this, we would still have you know, some weapons that would probably still do, like, okay in this situation. So it's like, you know, it almost does feel like a bit too easy. And like I mentioned earlier, like I had talked with someone before, it's like it doesn't really even feel like there's too much fighting on Starfield. Because it's like most of the stuff is like dialogue, it seems. Storage, solid, lead. Alright, I think I'm gonna switch to something automatic here. If we even have, like, a lot of ammo. Oh my god. This thing's kind of difficult to control, but I'm, like, my fingers kind of getting, like, a bit tired of, like, spamming RT because the other weapon's semi-automatic. Almost back to base. Doesn't really look like there's anything over here. I'll leave that pistol. It's like basically worthless. Looks like there's more of those creatures around here. They don't really give much XP though, so I don't really care about killing them. Ballistic weapons do permanently 5% more critical damage. That's pretty sick. Yeah.
Unfortunately, the beacon tends to attract unwanted attention.
Alright, I guess we're just running back because I really don't want to... Ooh, look at that. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool find. Ooh, I almost missed this. I guess we'll grab this pack. Actually, maybe not. We don't really need it. But yeah, like I was saying, because these creatures don't really give much stuff, like XP-wise, I'm not really interested in killing them, so I guess we are actually running back. I probably could have just ran back in the first place, or like ran through everything, but like I kind of did want to fight stuff, like going into it, but you know, I probably should have, like sooner stopped wasting my ammo, and then just like ran for it, because I think that was the whole point of this, was just like running through. Seems like already a lot of stuff respawned, though. I think that's probably why they weren't giving much XP. Oh my goodness. It's because, you know, like, they obviously kind of knew they were going to respawn them a lot, so... It's like they didn't want to make it like an XP farm or something. That's just how it is. Oh my god. It's like lagging now. Why is it so laggy?
Hello. Well, that is simply awesome. Congratulations, runner. You have succeeded where most have failed. In fact, you seem none the worse for wear. Indeed you have, and in most impressive fashion. As promised, I'll set up your meeting with Marco. I'll dispatch a courier to let him know you're coming. Please take a moment to relax and enjoy our hospitality. I'll return shortly.
You're back. Are you okay? Really? Either the Red Mile's reputation is exaggerated or you're just that good. Anyway, I'm relieved you made it through okay.
Why? Afraid you'd lose all that work you put into your smuggling investigation?
I wouldn't expect you to understand. All you see in people is what you can get from them. I'm glad, because that was an incredibly brave thing you did. And we need rangers with that kind of courage. Also, I owe you an apology. I was pretty awful to you at first. I'm sorry about that.
Rangers lead the way.
You're right. Let's focus on the job. Once you're on your way, I'll return to the Rock and let the Marshal know what's going on. Come home safe, Deputy. That's an order.
You always were the soft one, little sister.
Go to hell. Or at least make yourself useful and get us some drinks. Yes, what?
Oh, right into the glass window.
Time for me to keep my promise right. You can find Marco on Kodos aboard. I'd advise you not to keep him waiting. Good. Travel safely, runner. Should you ever crave the challenge of the mile again, it will be here, waiting for you.
Look, how much credits do we have? I think I have to click here. Okay, I think those ship parts costed like way more because we were at like 260 or 270,000. I think it was 260,000 something. And then after upgrading our ship, more like downgrading it in a lot of senses, but after we did that, holy crap, look at the ship now. It's like huge. But But yeah, after we added on like a ton more parts and stuff, it seems like we ended up spending like 20 to 30,000 credits. Because, you know, on that course we got, I think, like 5,000. I want to board the ship. I think because most of these weren't habs, there shouldn't be like too much difference in terms of appearance.
Captain on deck?
This is pretty cool, though, I will say. And then, yeah, there's one here, too. So the ship is, like, a bit different.
All is well, Captain, all things considered.
I'm curious how I add, like, crew compartments. That's the thing that I'm, like, confused about, because it'd be nice to have more, like, crew on board. Like, you know, with these rooms, I feel like I should be able to make them, like, crew quarters or something like that. But yeah, the ship is... Oh, yeah, we added some back here, too, I think. Yeah, so the ship that is, like, different in terms of appearances. But, it's mostly the same. Move. No artifacts to add. Cargo hold. There's like a lot of useless crap that I wish we could get rid of. Alright, I think everything's in order, though, all things considered. Let's see if we can take off.
Lifting off now. Ship system stable.
This ship looks so ugly now, it's like kind of crazy. Like the landing gear doesn't really match the look of the ship and stuff like that.
Orbital course locked in, Captain.
Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, this thing's like chunky. It's like kind of slow turns. And let me get the planet orientation. Let's move down. Yeah, look how slow the thing's turning, and we even have it set to like the... On the left side, you can see the center of the bar for speed is like white. That you want to have it there for apparently like the best mobility when like turning and stuff like that, and we have it set to that, and it's like, you know, still takes a long time to turn. Alright. I think, though, we'll kind of leave it at that. I wonder if it's going to still be moving forward because we have it set to, like, the engine's at a certain speed. I think it stopped once we left the driver's seat.
Aye, Captain. Good to see you.
Yeah, I'll probably end up having to look up how to... Galley, I'm assuming this is for, like, making food. I'll have to look up how to add, like, crew spaces, because as I was saying, I think, you know, now that there's, like, a bunch of side rooms, I think there's, like, 4 of them that we added. It'd be nice to have more crew on board, because, like, the crew, like, boosts certain abilities. So, that's, you know, kind of one of my goals, to, like, add more crew. Alright, that's saved, and let's back out. Yeah, we're on just about 2.5 hours. But normally, I would have gone off like an hour ago, so... Anyway, I appreciate everyone chilling. I'll probably be on tomorrow, and we'll pick up where we left off, so thanks for chilling. I hope you know, enjoyed it. And, yeah, have a good night, and I will see you next time. Peace out.